Hello, today I want to teach you this finger picking pattern. Very syncopated, a lot of swing. Different than Travis pick, which is like this. This is the one, all right? Maybe you can get it from what I'm doing right now and you're good. But for the rest of you, get out your guitar, tune it up, get an E minor ready. That's what we're gonna use for the whole tutorial. I'm gonna switch to my Strat, and let's do this. Okay, you have your E minor all set. Let's look at our picking hand, which for me is my right hand. You might be left-handed. But when I do two-finger finger picking, which I do often, I put my ring finger and my pinky right here to kind of stabilize my hand. You totally don't need to do that. You might want the habit of having your fingers kind of more free. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna do that. All right, let's start with just the thumb. 3, 4 on 1 and 2. The beats 1 and 2. It's gonna be on the open E is the first one, open low E, and then it's gonna be on the D string for the second beat, which is this one. So open E, D string. Your D string is also an E right now because you've got your finger on the second fret. So that makes an E note. 3, 4, 1, 2. By the way, if you don't know your string names, you gotta know your string names, like right now. Okay, every angry dog goes bad eventually, or so just get into that vibe right here. 3, 4. This is a little different than most finger picking patterns where the thumb goes back and forth evenly, like on the Travis pick. This is different. This is a little asymmetrical, you'll see. It's got 7 or 8 notes, depending on which variation you do. I'll teach you both. And 4 of them are E's. So we're going to start with the 4 E's, and all the E's are right on the beats. E, 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 E. If you feel like I'm going slow, I am. 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to add the third E, okay? 3, 4. It's going to be with your first finger on the third beat. 1, 2, 3. It's on the high E string. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All those E's just ringing out. 2, 3. 1, 2. So the other thing is, if you feel like it's going slow, you feel like you got it, take a breath, look around, concentrate less, and see if you still got it. Like, for example, I'm talking to you and I'm not losing it because basically my body's doing it. My mind is not really putting much into this. We don't want to be doing a bunch of thinking. Alright, I'm going to add the final E. It's with your thumb, and it's the same one as the second one, this one, but it's going to come on beat 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your fretting hand that are making the E minor are starting to burn a little bit. Mine are too. We'll take a break. Just get these E's really solid. We're already halfway through if we do the full variation, or we're more than halfway through if we do the simpler variation. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. I missed it. Alright, there's my fingers, if you can see them. They definitely have the lines. Alright, give your hands a break, give your mind a break. I will remind you of the original pattern. Learned, or hear them. E, 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 E. Bow, 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 bow. Doesn't matter how slow you get this pattern. Speed is totally not our concern. If you can get it even extremely slow, you'll be able to speed it back up. Let's get back in. Here's where we were. 4 E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got all 4 beats covered now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We gotta add our ands. That's what's gonna give it the syncopation and the swing. Alright? The first and is gonna be the and of 1. And it's gonna be with our index finger. And it's gonna hit the open B string. Alright? 1, 2, here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 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 1 and 2. Go back to the E's. You can go back to any place, anytime you want. You can even just do that. 3, 4, E, E, 3. Still fits. We can all play the part we're comfortable with, and it's a huge worldwide symphony in my mind. Now I wish you could tell me when you're ready to move on. I'm gonna move on, but remember, you can stay wherever you want. You can stay here. You can go back to the thumbs, just the E's, whatever you want, okay? But keep playing along, because that'll be good practice. Okay. Next one. it's going to be the G, open G, which is the third string. It's this one. On the end of 4. Ready? 4 and with the index finger. 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. See the open G? Times. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and one more note, and we will have the first variation. It's going to be another G, open G. It's going to be on the and of 2. That's going to be with the thumb. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Remember, always go back to the E's if you want. E's are here. E. Stay wherever you want, wherever you're comfortable. There's no point in moving on unnecessarily. The most good that you'll be getting is if you do what's a little bit of a challenge, but mostly pretty comfortable. That's going to be the best you can do. But I'm giving you everything, so you can come back and get the rest if you don't have it. Here we go. Full thing is 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Now it's sounding more like it did in the intro. Couple more times. Take a break. Here we go. Take a break. What's up with the lines? Alright, check out the pattern. It's exactly what we were just doing. Sped up, that's it. You don't have to play along with this. I'm showing you. That's the top melody. Bass is boom, 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 boom. It's got two voices. Alright, just one more note to get the full pattern. And I use both of these patterns equally. They sound great going back and forth. And at the very end of the video, I'll show you what it sounds like to do different chords with this pattern. So just to review, here we are. And 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and next note is going to be open B with our index finger on the and of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's 2 index fingers in a row. Just like there's 2 thumbs. Thumb, thumb, index, index. Thumb, thumb, index, index. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this is a really full fingerpicking pattern. It's got every beat and every and of every beat covered. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Alright, a couple more times. Let's do 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hopefully you got the 4 E's or the sparser version or the busier version. In any case, you're still here. Let me show you something really important about switching chords with this pattern. Alright? I know we started it on the 1 when we learned it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Alright? But this pattern really changes, really starts on the and of 4. 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you're changing chords, you're really changing on that and of 4 with your index finger. So it has the melody. B7. Alright? So have this be the first finger that hits what it needs to hit on the next chord. So when I'm switching to A minor, I'm going to put down 2nd fret of the G string. I'm going to make sure that's down first because that's what this finger needs to hit. And then I'll put my other fingers down. The other fingers came down after. Even the E minor, I'm hitting the open G before these fingers are even down. Last time. Alright? Last thing, you can do this with a finger pick. I probably do this just as often as I do finger picking. You have some kind of a little whatever, a little strummy thing. Break it down. Perfectly. Totally works, okay? I'll probably make a tutorial for that too. Alright, see you later.